Let's read this from this young lady. She said she had a problem. She had a question. And the question is bothering her. And it reads like this. Is it wise to still reach out to your ex for favor while married? This is the question. The question is projected on the screen and you all can see the question. It's a question that comes with yes or no. But when it comes to advanced segments, we will answer the question that it is yes and no. We don't answer yes or no. We answer yes and no. What am I trying to communicate? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that we put the yes there, we put the no there. Then we make a final conclusion. Then you know that yes, it is wise to ask your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend while married for help if you need it. No, it is unwise to ask your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend for help when you need it. Why do we answer yes and no, but we don't answer yes or no on advanced segment? This segment is strictly exploring. We are exploring important issues. We are exploring hard thoughts, very hard ones, the ones that you will not be comfortable to discuss. That is what we are discussing now. So back to the question: is this wise to ask for help from your ex while married? Who is that ex? There are some questions you need to answer before you go in for that help. Who is that help? Who is that ex? Sorry. Who is that ex? Now you need to put the person there. Is the person still interested in you? You answer. So before you go in for that particular help, first of all, you have to put a pen on a paper. You write, who is this ex? Is she or he still interested in me? Then you mark, no, yes. What brought our separation? This. When last did I hear from him? What are the consequences of me going to ask him or her about this help? Can she keep my secret, not taking advantage of that to spread this rumor to other people? All these questions are questions you need to answer before you go in there. That is why I said we answer yes and no. Before you go in for the help, because you need help and you are desperate. And it is believed that when somebody needs help, the person is desperate. So in that particular time, it is very, very difficult to advise that person. That is why right now that you don't need help, but you still have a boyfriend that is your ex or a girlfriend that is your ex, you listen to advanced segments, then you have your answers there. So before you get to that particular phase, you know what you will do. You need to answer petty questions, as I asked earlier. Ask, is he or he still interested in you? What brought up the breakup? What was the reason why he or she left you? What did he do to you? What did you do to him or her? What is the consequences of when you were dating? What were some of the comments you used to hear about him or her? After you broke up, what did he or she tell people? All these questions you need to put your pen on paper and ask before you go for help from that person. It can be unwise, it can be wise. Why am I saying this? There are people that break up their relationship not because they are in any battle or it be because of feud or it's because of anything that broke them. They just sat down and realized that this relationship was not supposed to even happen in the first place. They maybe it was through certain things they thought it could work out, and it couldn't work out because both of them were not on the same page, but they could be friends together. If they were to be friends, they would have been friends for long, but for the relationship, it couldn't work. They broke up amicably. They still respect each other. They respect their boundaries. They know that this relationship couldn't work, but the life ahead of us can work harder than that. We can even do something better. There are people that are exes, they are project partners, they are business partners, they are collaborators. They have collaborated on a project and they are undertaking. These people, they go beyond, they like having that dramatic feeling or emotional feeling after breaking up. So in this case, if you go to that person for help, it is very wise because they become your bridges. They become your family and your circle. And this brings the attention to the fact that we shouldn't use the so-called sexual relationship to break or to damage realistic relationship that we were supposed to build. The fact that sexual relationship doesn't work out doesn't mean that, our realistic relationship, our future relationship, project relationship, friendship should also be damaged. It is a sexual relationship that couldn't proceed. But we can leave that one behind and proceed on other things. We can be good friends. We can be good people. We can still hold on to our principle with these people, respect them, give them the needed support if we can. Because God don't bring people to our lives coincidentally. They come for a purpose. They go for a purpose. Yes, there are some people when they get married, when they are dating, they know that if both of them should end up marrying, there will be fire in the house. But they could be friends. So they decided that, okay, so let's break up so that you can go and marry somebody. I can also go and marry somebody, but we will remain the friendship, and I will respect your husband. You also respect my wife. We are there. There are people that their ex-boyfriend or their ex-girlfriends are more than their armor bearers. They are too icy. They have conversation with them. They are in touch with them, not because they will take advantage of them or something, but this is the truth. We don't build relationship around only sexuality. We build relationship beyond sexuality. So a day sexuality is not working for us, we can still have our way out. We can still have the personalities. That is why it is very important to ask yourself these questions before you go into your ex for any help should you marry. Now, let's come to the other side. Is the no. It is yes and no. The no. You are going to your ex for, a help. Are you secured and are you safe after taking that thing from him or her? Is she not going to use that thing against you and your husband and your family? These are some of the questions you need to ask. What are the consequences of taking this money from, or taking this help from her or from him? If she demands something, or if he also demands something from me, can I say no? So you have to ask yourself these questions. Then you say no. Because it is a no, because you know all these things will come at you one day. So it is a no. And some people believe that your ex remains your ex, not even your friend again. It all boils down to what broke both of you up. You broke up because there were tension between both of you. Infidelity issues, a whole lot of issues. Dishonesty, lack of transparency and accountability. All these things came to play. That is why you broke up. My brother, my sister, it is unwise to go back. It is unwise to go back to ask for any help. It will be better to go and stand at the roadside and ask for money for that same help than asking somebody that you know that holds something against you and will use it against you. So my brothers and my sisters, the question the girl asks is yes and no. Put all together and make a wise decision whenever you are in a problem, and know the people you should call. And that is why advice segment is very important. You listen to some of these things, then you know how to navigate around your life, so that your life will not be, around certain things. Your life will be, you know how to take good decision. One of the biggest problem in our society today is how to take decision. A lot of people don't know how to take decision. They don't know how to take, how to make choices. And they don't even know what is good and what is bad. So advanced segment is here. We will help you, we will assist you. Some of the factors you need to consider before taking a decision. Some of the things you need to know, see before you make a choice. Choice that is aligned by God, aligned by nature. Choice that will help you. Do you know that what you will choose is that would work for you? I may choose the same thing, it will not work for me. That is how life is. So in this case, you listen to our advanced segment, you listen to our podcast. Here we are telling you exactly how it is, what it feels. We are not mincing words, we are not pampering you. This is not a motivational talk. This is realistic talk. We will tell you exactly how it is. And when you go there, you apply, trust me, it's going to work out. Don't be depressed. When you are depressed, the first place to go is to listen to advanced segment, because we will tell you exactly where you messed up, and we will tell you exactly what you should do so that you can get out from that particular situation. So when you are in a distress, or you are in a need and you want to ask somebody of help, your ex can be one of those people, but know the kind of ex you are going to ask. Not every ex should you be asking. No. But there are some exes that has become family members. Those are the right people to go to. That is why we say it is yes and no. Thank you so much. Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to Advanced Segment. Here we say the thing on a realistic basis, on a hard way. We don't mind words. We say it exactly how it's supposed to be said. The things that nobody is ready to tell you, we will tell you. The hard talks, the difficult questions we are going to answer. And that is the reason why it is an advanced segment. Follow us on all social media platforms on Echo Studios. Listen to our podcast on YouTube and get blessed. Have a question, ask. Even if you don't have any question, make sure you ask something. You want a topic you want us to talk about? Do you have a topic you want us to talk about? Feel free, ask in the comment section, and we are going to answer.